Chapter 1 of Reading the Psalms with Augustine and Friends includes the reflections of 8 Christian men on the first 17 Psalms. I was very picky about the selections I included. They had to be challenging or inspiring in some way. You can learn a bit about each of these men at the end of the book, where and when they lived and what is notable about them. If you haven't heard of them before, it's totally okay. Many of them were new to me too. Because the Psalms themselves exhibit a variety of subjects, there's not one organizing principle for the chapter. However, one theme that emerges in chapter 1 is the importance of confessing our sins. We like to think of God as kind and gentle or full of mercy, but the Psalms introduce us to his wrath as well. Writing on Psalm 7, Chrysostom says, "Our prayers will not be heard if we don't approach God with true lament and appropriate fear." We avoid confession because we feel like it makes us ugly to God. But facing that discomfort now is far better than facing God's judgment later when it's too late to change. Writing on Psalm 2, John Calvin insists that God's kindness and his wrath work together. They're not opposites. Each of these Christian leaders is saying in their own way that confession may be uncomfortable, but it prompts God's mercy. Do you want to experience the kindness of God? Then name your sin in his presence. Own it and let him wash you clean. Paradoxically, that's the way to experience mercy. It's not when we present our best side to God. He's not impressed by our resume of successes. To encounter God's kindness and mercy, we must come humbly, being brutally honest about our own failures.